Hi, my name is Scott Pina. A microculture that I am in is that I play video games. Most people identify people that like to play video games as a gamer. I've been playing video games ever since I was young, and my favorite games to play growing up were Call of Duty and Madden. There are a lot of games that I've played over the years, but Call of Duty will always be my favorite because it was one of the first games that I've ever played and was old enough to understand. I play video games on an Xbox, but I have yet to purchase the new Xbox that had just come out recently. For the people that do not play video games, they might think that it is too hard to get into because when looking up videos, they see people that have been playing for years that are really good at it. This may deter new people from trying to play video games like Call of Duty because they think they will not have fun and will be lost while playing. But like with anything, you will get better with practice. I also know people that were bored during the COVID lockdown and wanted to find something to do, so they started to play video games and now have a good understanding of them and are pretty good at them too. In this video, I'm going to inform you all about the gaming microculture, why I enjoy belonging to this microculture, how people communicate throughout the games, and some fun facts about this microculture. Why gaming is a microculture. Characteristics of those who belong to the group. This microculture attracts many different people from many walks of life, but the main characteristic of why people play these games is for a fun pastime. It can attract casual players that play games on their phones while waiting around, or people that want to spend time doing things online with their friends. Beliefs or values of the microculture. People in this culture value the time that they spend playing video games with their friends and value the amount of time and progress that they have made in a game. Traits of the group. This depends on the type of games that you play or how serious you intend on taking them. But for the games that I play, you need to have a quick reaction time. Games like this will usually have a ranked playlist so you can play with people of your same skill level, or skill-based matchmaking. Skill-based matchmaking takes into account of your skill level based off of your movements, win-loss ratio, and your kill-to-death ratio, and places you into games with people with around the same skill level as you so you can have a better experience while playing. This is intended to help newcomers get adjusted to the game. I'm going to now show you a video of me playing Warzone and show you why having good reaction time is an important aspect in playing this type of video game.
Marking targets. Weapons free, flyboys.
Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike.
Loadout drop headed your way.
No hits on that run.
Hostiles off in this area. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
That was too close. Can't kill me.
25 remaining. The bounty target is down. Well done.
Done an
That was too
LMG.
close.
Markouts moving.
Behavior and patterns of communication. There is a wide spectrum of how people communicate within these games. Communication can happen between people on your team or communication between you and another person on the other team. Between teammates. Your teammates can give you call-outs, which can be very helpful. Your teammate can give you a location of a place where an enemy is coming from, or if they hear footsteps in a general location through their headset, they can also give that call-out too. For example, if your teammate was killed by an enemy in an area on the map with a garage, they would relay the information to their teammates and say the person was in the garage. Between people on the other team. There is a toxic side to communication within the gaming community. Some people send rude messages and say rude things to members of the other team. This has been a problem in many online multiplayer games throughout the years. I have an Xbox and there is a report option and they censor messages that have explicit content in them. Also, you have to choose to open them or not. There is, however, people on the other team that are nice and respectful too. This is an example of the Xbox Hidden Message feature, which hides offensive content, which would be curse words or racial slurs. Five interesting and relevant facts. Number 1. 51% of Americans have a console in their house, and on average they have 2 consoles in the house. Number 2. The gender ratio of players is 55% male and 45% female on average across all platforms for gaming. Number 3. 59% of Americans play video games and 42% play regularly, which would be 3 or more hours per week. Number 4. Esports, which is electronic sports, also known as competitive gaming, has been around since the 1980s but has recently gained a lot of popularity in the late 2000s. Number 5. The top Twitch gamers make over $300,000 a year, and Twitch is a video game streaming service where you can watch all your favorite gamers. Why I enjoy this microculture. As I said earlier, I started playing video games when I was pretty young. This is my favorite pastime, and whenever I'm bored, I can just turn on my Xbox and start playing a video game, and I won't be bored anymore. My favorite type of video game to play is a shooting type of video game. The video game that got me into this whole style of video games was Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This is the first game that really got me into playing video games and this style. This style of video game is still my favorite to this day. Also, I still do play Call of Duty to this day too. The newest Call of Duty that came out was Call of Duty Cold War. My favorite thing to do in this game is to play Warzone. Warzone is a big battle royale on a big map that you have to fight against other teams, and the last team standing wins. This is where the clip came from the previous clip that I showed. Another game that I enjoy playing is Rainbow Six Siege. This game is a strategic shooting style of video game. In this game, there's 2 sides, the attack and defense. The attacking team needs to attack the defender's bomb site and plant a bomb, or kill all the enemies to win the game. And the defenders just have to kill the enemies or defend their site for the time limit they have, and then they can win the game. Another game that I enjoy playing right now is Madden 21. In this game, there is an ultimate team mode where you get to create your own team by purchasing packs throughout the game and getting players to add to your team and progressively make it better. This is my favorite mode in the game, but also I play with my friends too. Sometimes I play like head to head with them, going against each other, or we start a franchise together where me and a bunch of my friends play week to week like a NFL season, but we play against each other. The gaming microculture is a very fun and very easy one to get into. As I said earlier, many people started to join into this microculture during the pandemic. A person that I know that joined this culture during the pandemic was my girlfriend. She started playing because she didn't have a lot to do during this time because her parents were very strict about going out, so she decided to start playing video games too. She started playing with me and my friends, and her favorite game now is Rainbow Six Siege. She likes to play that a lot and has even played it more than me. Thank you for watching my presentation on the gaming microculture.